bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. It's the final countdown. No, no, no. Yeah,
You have many different songs. I'm thinking something completely different in my head.
Yeah, no, the medley. This episode is worth the medley. The episode is worth the medley because this was probably one of the greatest episodes of Super Sentai history, and it doesn't even have the legendary battle.
Well, now let's not be dissing the legendary battle now. Let's not get crazy.
To be fair, legendary battle was from the movie 199 Heroes.
Okay.
But still, as far as a standalone run-of-the-mill season goes.
Okay, if we're going episodes, this is only tied with Don Momotaro's first debut just because it's legendary.
Oh, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what is it that we are so zealous about? It is none other than the one, the only, the second to last, and most certainly not second to least.
The penultimate episode.
Episode 49.
KingOhger.
You are the king. You are king. Ohsama.
Episode 49. The Kings are here.
And boy, does this title have double meaning. It is
like this episode. Basically, this episode is just an action-heavy episode. Once again, nothing of real story significance progresses. It pays off everything that we have seen the previous 48 episodes, even the summer movie.
Yes, which I thankfully finally saw this weekend.
I never got the chance to see it still. But
I mean, you're not missing too much from
this episode. I missed a lot.
The only thing you really need to know about the movie are two very specific characters.
Yeah, those two characters got me like, what the F? And I'm like, yo, I got to see this movie.
I will say this. I am very curious about what it's like watching that one Kaguragi focus episode of like around episode 30.
Oh yeah, what's the
7
with his predecessor?
Yeah, I wonder what it's like watching that episode having seen the movie first, because Kaguragi's predecessor does actually show up in the movie. They don't reveal the actual truth that we saw in the episode, but they did reveal that, yeah, Kaguragi did betray the previous daimyo of Tofu, and she even threatened that like one day you too will be betrayed, and that is some really cool-ish to really think about, because keep in mind, this movie takes place between episodes 23 and 24. You know, this is before the time skip. Even watching the movie, I was taken aback by the fact that, you know, August's hair wasn't blonde because I got so used to him bleaching his hair in the second half.
At that point, we're just like, yo, we're waiting for them to just have those shenanigans that got him locked up for a bit.
Yeah.
Like, oh, the movie. You know what? I appreciate the summer movie because, like, yo, at least like when you go into the summer movie, you're not missing much. Or no, clearly no. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. You missed a lot, but it doesn't really have much payoff.
And this is something we've brought up when we were talking about Kamen Rider Build, where it's like they always have like an episode that like leads up to a movie, But then when we get back to the show after the movie, there's very little reference to the movie having any kind of substantial significance other than, well, in Bill's case, is the fact that, hey, the Funky Brothers are using the same system that one evil scientist did way back when. And it's like, what scientists where? I did not see this movie. What's going on?
Flipping gosh.
Yeah, it's like, and then
picking up the Bonica.
Yeah, and then they introduce those three characters, which are obviously the villains of the movie. But
hey, she ain't a villain. She's just a baddie.
I'm talking about Be the One.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. I need to drink my water. I've been a little delulu. I've been on a dry streak. It's been killing me.
Wait, you're on a drag streak?
I'm on a dry streak, man. It's been
dry streak. Okay, for a second there, I was wondering, like, wait, Jared, you wear dresses and makeup and stuff?
I couldn't pull that off.
I'm not judging. Like you do you.
That's something they're pros at. I can't do that. They are pros at that. I commend them.
Well, you won't get good by not doing. So there's that.
No, it's just a dry streak. It's been killing me, and seeing Devonica doesn't help. Or the Queen of the Queens. Oh God, I need more water.
Queen of Queens, yeah. Yeah. So the two movie characters do show up. So, like, I mean, I would like to dedicate an episode of our podcast to the movie, and God knows if the two of us weren't so busy in the last, let's say, 5 months, we probably would have covered the movie sooner rather than later. We still can.
I just didn't even know. I forgot it came out on DVD, because I know when it's out on DVD out there, that's when around the time it's going to be out subtitled.
Yeah. So I finally got my hands on the DVD like last week, so I was finally able to watch it this week. But yeah, the main thing you need to know about the movie is that turns out there was another orphan prior to the start of the series named Devonica, and she was Gira's best friend apparently, but she left on the day of her birthday because turns out her family are like keepers of like the underworld, basically. You know, the place where what's his name is finally trapped in, Grody. And in that realm, we meet the very first king of Shigodum, Rylon. Hold on,
I got you.
Hold on,
Roniel,
yeah. KingOhger.
Man was built like a beast. I was like, who are you? Oh, yeah, he's got to be from the summer movie.
Yeah.
I don't care what, like, this old dude as him, I don't care. Man, in his whole Spartacus 300 gladiator, oh my God, dude. Menace. Man just took Raggedy, I know it's out of order for the episode, but man took Raggedy's sword and said, nah, this mine. Everybody drop, whoosh.
Yeah.
Done. Oh,
it was phenomenal. I mean, like, we get to see, like, first of all, we had that fake out where it's like, my remaining gesture, the little stink bug is disguised as one of your little Shigodomites, and they just took off with the castle. Now I'll be able to completely ruin your plans. It's like, no, what? Don't leave. We never left because we are on your left.
No, that was the biggest on your left because he was literally on his left. I'm like, oh snap! Yes, suck it, Marvel.
Oh, let's go.
I'll sit here and say, Avengers Endgame is a fine film for those who follow the movies. As a comic book fan, it's a fine film to an extent because you're just like, but the comics did this, that, and the third. They could have had Daredevil, they could have Wolverine, this, that, and the third. You're nitpicking. So that's why it takes it out of the enjoyment a bit.
Yeah. You know,
but this, no nitpicks.
There's only one nit that you can pick from this scene, and it's so inconsequential that we didn't even bother nitpicking it. You want to
notice?
I'm curious. Can you guess what that one nitpick would be that I'm thinking of?
Guy?
What?
Bowler hat guy?
No, he's there.
Oh, I mean, yeah. You know what? I'll give Bowler hat guy another pass this week. He did his thing this week.
He did his thing this week. Yeah,
I'm giving him a pass. I don't know what the nitpick is. I was so blinded by awesomeness.
Okay. The nitpick involves samba dancing, or at least the sound of whistles and steel drums. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, KingOhger.
Yeah. If KingOhger was involved here,
oh, that would, yo, oh, don't do that to me. That would be so. Hey, we got one episode left. You never know.
You never know.
Boomger.
You never know.
See, I'd rather put Boomger than KingOhger at this point because we're getting the KingOhger team up, so I don't care.
Yeah, it's like, can you imagine what kind of amazing payoff it would be though if the KingOhgers actually did show up to help, and not just Prince. I mean, all 11 Rangers actually showed up. They can be in costume. We don't have to see their faces. But can you imagine? Like, we got 7 plus 11. That's 18 Rangers together.
That would
in one team up.
That would be the Spider-Man No Way Home equivalent of awesomeness.
Oh man. Like, this would be like the most Yu-Gi-licious moment of the entire franchise, where we got bugs and dinosaurs together, creating a team through along the vast oceans of space. You'll be surprised when you hear them scream, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa!" Like, I'm going.
I think the fact that they were going to send them to a different Earth already paid off the KingOhger team up to me. Yeah. So seeing them would just be a bonus. Wouldn't even. That's why it's not even a nitpick. To me, it's not a nitpick. It's like we've gotten our resolution to that story. So it's like, okay, you can add them if you want to. I don't really care. It would be nice, but
I mean, this episode on its own was already so good. We don't need.
Yeah, you don't need that.
But
it would be nice.
It wouldn't hurt to have them.
Wouldn't have, but like,
man. But yeah, no. Like, we still have one episode left. Like, who knows what may happen? And
we got back and we got the girl from the beginning of the series when we first went to freaking.
Oh yeah, the little girl from the 3rd episode.
Like, I'm like, wait, what? Oh,
I need you to stay alive. That is my selfish wish. I'm like,
and then freaking Boone and KingOhger, like those two just on the front lines. I'm like, oh, my 2 little kids. They helping they big bros. Oh yes.
Yeah, no, and look, like you think this is an Avengers level threat? This is an Avengers level threat. Like, we have a space fleet of zombie robot insects. Like, freaking.
No, see, that's one thing about this that beats out Endgame is that they're fighting on the ground level with actual costumed monsters and not CGI whatever the hell.
Yeah.
It's like they're fighting physical people in suit.
Yep.
Like,
it is.
And it's called, you can actually see it. It's not ingrained in muddy filters or whatever. You could see clear as day who's who and what's going on.
And like, this is
that's nothing against
better
Endgame.
than
That's
Endgame.
more of like, that's just like that's just the editing choice, if anything.
Yeah, like an Endgame. It's like you got like random Wakandans and Scandinavians fighting against random aliens. And it's like you don't really care until it's like, oh look, there's a Falcon flying across that one for like half a second.
Yeah, like nobody cares about Thanos' people.
Yeah,
but with these monsters, each monster was in the episodes that led up to this,
and we actually see them. You got that Zen one, you got the Kung Fu one, you got the Digger one.
You got the Confederate Ant.
Yeah, the Confederate Ant one. Yeah, it's like, oh my god, like that is like I love that like so much attention to detail was put into that, and it's still crazy that all of this takes place inside a sound effects room.
Yeah, it's like, come on, Marvel, you did that and gave us CGI slop, but this is done and like, look at this. This is barely half the budget used compared to Marvel, and yet, like, this is what we get. This is the awesomeness that we get.
Oh yeah, but of course, we get the zip ring moment where like the dead show up to play, and so like not only does Homegirl from the movie show up, but we get to see Karasu. We get to see the previous feudal lord. We get to see Himeno's parents. Both of them, yes, Thomas and Martha. We get both Thomas and Martha. And we get Jazz's mom, who still looks good. And we got Mr. Cogsworth himself.
Bashimir the Goat. He does not be called Cogsworth here. He is Bashimir the Goat.
Yes, he has the will of D.
He gets respect.
Bashimir the Goat, right there.
Bashimir gets his name for having just being that guy. He's that guy.
He's that guy.
Like, Bashimir, you earned your name.
Oh,
you know what? I'll let Bowler Hat Guy keep his name just today.
Yeah.
Just today, he gets his name.
Yeah.
Because he at least he was on the front lines. You know what?
Yeah.
What was the Green Morphin Master doing?
He did his due. He got his due. You know, it is what it is. You know.
Yeah. Where was his buddy Green Morphin Master this entire time?
Yeah.
Green Morphin Master never been on the front lines for nothing. Nothing at all. Where was Green Morphin Master ended destruction countdown for Power Rangers Space? Nowhere. Where's the Green Morphin Master? What was the most catastrophic? Mystic Force. The whole way everybody just went black and white. Where was Green Morphin Master? Hell if I know. Yeah. Where was Green Morphin Master during RPM? Hell if I know. Where was Green Morphin Master during the Legendary War?
Where was Bowler Hat Guy when we needed him? Right here, right now.
Yo, Bowler Hat Guy said, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing, and I'm gonna be here to protect my kingdom."
Yeah.
Damn Skippy. Damn Skippy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Bashimar though. Freaking Bashimar. Like freaking I low-key cried when I saw this scene right here.
Everything
the twin blades reunited at last.
Bog. You know what? That's something I'll say. Cogsworth and Lumiere, best buddies reunited. They've been reunited after 17 years.
Mm-hmm. Oh man. I low-key want to cry.
Duga. Okay, it is okay. I'll make sure I got the name right. Duga. Yeah. Bashimar and Duga.
Bashimar the sword and Duga the blade. The twin see, Duga the caliber and Bashimar the sword, the twin blades of Shigoto. Here we go, the goats.
They are just in the beginning of the series, you're just like, nah, these guys are a bunch of clowns. Yeah. Dude, don't even really pay attention to his son like that. putting pressure on him to be smart like some guy from freaking Nikasopa? Really? What kind of that is setting your kid up for too much expectation right there. That's Nikasopa. These people are geniuses.
Yeah.
But then as the series progresses, you're like, no, you know what, Duga, you're all right. You're all right. So they're like, you know what?
Yeah, he just wants his kid to like do well in school. Like I respect that.
You know what? I forgot all about that kid. You know what? At this point, I agree with Duga. F that kid. Be smart like the Nikasopans. I don't care.
Yeah, even the one who only knows how to use his 2 fingers to type. I'm like, you're
F that kid.
And you can't even fight. You had the little James of the biker squad that is Nikasopa. It's like you got Big Jazz with a giant chain, like using like you're able to like do like 60 lines of code with just her thumb, and like this dude is like,
yeah, I was like, yo, be smart like this guy. Is it generational trauma? Maybe. Yes. You know what? Yes, it's generational trauma. But you know what? Where's this kid now? He on the front lines? F that kid. Well, actually, he probably is. He just, in the
we just don't see him.
You just don't see him. That's, that's fine. But you know what? Duga, Bashimar, and Hercules together, this time properly together after 17 years.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. Am I watching Naruto again? This is levels of Naruto the Great.
It's like when you see all 4 Hokage together.
Exactly. Basically, that's what this episode is. Avengers Endgame and the Great Ninja War.
And the Summit War combined.
Just take that, and this is what you get. This is the results of that. Is greatness right here.
Yeah. And even like Jeremy's uncle like freaking shows up. It's like you freaking better save all of Chinku, or I'm gonna kick your ass myself. Who the hell do you think you are?
Then Gira came back with him like, who the hell do you think I am? I am the Tyrant King. You will
him. He is me. I am the King of Kings.
See,
of the evil Shugodum tribe.
I might not be Don Momotaro, but I'm still him.
Pagan Topa, legendary King Oja.
That's next episode. Let's not get ahead of us.
I know. I'm so damn hyped. You know how crazy it is? An episode where almost nothing important happens got me so hyped.
That's why you got to tune in Saturday.
That's why this episode is the goat.
This Saturday. We watching it live, y'all. Saturday.
Bust my fist.
As long as TVOC has us, we is going to be good. We don't. I do have to make sure TVOC does work this weekend because everybody can be watching this. But that's a Saturday problem. For now, yes, Death Rock's like, nah, you best get off your ass, boy. And Gira's like, nah, who the hell do you think I is? I am him. I'm going to take on everybody here.
Yeah, and like Jeremy even wakes up to his mom embracing him, and then like she does this amazing crescent kick under the moonlight, clearly giving Jeremy some Oedipedal things to unpack.
Look, Tommy had the best moon move in Power Rangers / Sentai. Yes, Tommy, Aubrey Black, y'all had the best move using the moon. But then comes Jeremy's mom.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, like you could see in his eyes, he's got some newfound Oedipedal things to unpack because, damn.
I don't think he's no. He ain't we're not going that. He loves his mom platonically enough. No Oedipus ways. His mom is she's just different.
She built different.
Oh, yeah.
But she built right.
See, I'm not look, I have had my fair shares of aliens and bugs and whatnot throughout Toku. Jeremy's mom is on that list right now. She's been on that list. I'm not even gonna front.
Jeremy's dad had taste.
I see it now. I gets it. I actually no. When she first came on the scene, I was like, I get it. But then seeing her back in action after so many episodes, I'm like, damn.
But see, this time it's actually her. It's not just like a zombie.
Not her possessed. Yeah, it's her. That's like, damn.
She is her.
I mean, if it were me, I'd have put out a real quickie with her. Just be like, look, we got like a little bit of time. Can we just like real quick over there on the side?
Yeah, I'm just gonna say right now, Morphin Network does not support necrophilia. Just saying that.
It's been a dry streak, damn it. It's been rough for me, okay?
Interloping with aliens is one thing. Interloping with zombies is a completely different story.
You gotta do what you gotta do, okay?
No bridges are being built by dating zombies. I'm just letting you know right now. I mean, just look at Yu Yu Hakusho.
iZombie taught me I could do it, so there you go.
No, but like in iZombie, it's like it's only like zombie on zombie romance. You know, unless you want to like lose your chance to become the Blue Ranger. You know, just saying.
I mean, them zombie girls. I mean, come on, that.
I mean, if you voluntarily opt to become a zombie, like that's totally fine. That's you do you, boo boo. I'm just saying, like, are you willing to?
Yes,
because it's a permanent change. It's not like a circumcision or a baptism where it's not a circumcision. It's not a mitzvah or baptism where it's like you could just like. Where like you like do a ritual and then do a different ritual to sort of like double back, but like no, this is a permanent thing. You know, it's like
that you want to become RPM. So yeah, duh, no brainer.
Mm-hmm.
Get me Tanaya 7 as a zombie too. I would say yes in a heartbeat. No questions asked.
Which reminds me, Adelaide dressed up as Nico Robin. That is something I definitely was not expecting to see in my lifetime, but I'm glad I saw it.
Netflix, you already screwed up with Avatar. Not really. Just like,
I mean, I only watched the first 10 minutes of Avatar. All I'm going to say is this is how you do earthbending, but this is not how you do a flashback.
The Earth, okay. Quick Avatar, Last Airbender, whatever. I saw the first episode. Earthbending, mwah.
Yeah, no, like just like I feel so vindicated for that opening scene of that show because Earth Kingdom, and then I mean, if you want to go to the Buttery show to hear us talk about Avatar, you're more than welcome to do. You're more than welcome to do that, but you know what my thoughts are on it.
Look, took five guys for a pebble, man. 5 guys for a pebble.
I felt slighted as both as an Earth Kingdom represent and as a Sokka fan because 6 Earthbenders to throw one rock,
little pebble, little pebble,
and then you got Sokka taking out 2 firebenders with one boomerang.
Sokka. He was Sokka.
Sokka takes out 2 firebenders with his boomerang, and Katara takes out -1.
Like I like how they kept her name the same, but it's like, oh, Sokka, Ong, Iro.
It's like, yeah, I mean, technically, if, like the characters were Japanese, yeah, it's like they would be pronounced the way they were in the Last Airbender movie, but given the fact that the characters are already established, have the specific pronunciations from TV show, you pretty much are stuck with the ones from the TV show.
But with the Netflix version, first off, I love live action Iroh, but that's just because I love Kim's Convenience. That's just my personal bias.
I agree about the Kim's Convenience part. Like, it's like the moment I found out he was gonna be Iroh, I'm like, let's go, let's go, Mr. Kim, get green tea and a butt whooping for mischievous nephew.
All we need in this show, because I haven't seen all 8 episodes yet, I just need him to say, "Okay, see you," and I'm done.
Like at that point, like I would love to see Simu Liu like play like season 2 Zuko, just so that like Mr. Kim could teach him a lesson.
No, No, let Simu be freaking Mako.
I can see that. I can see it.
Yo.
I can see. As long as he's not General Iroh, that's important.
No. He has to be Mako. He has to have a flashback of his time in the war to why Iroh gave up his, position. Come on. We just gave Netflix an alley.
Oh, you meant a young Iroh. Okay. Okay.
Like a young Iroh sees his son Mako, played by Simu Liu, in the
Actually, what if Simu Liu played Iroh's son who got killed?
That's his name. Yeah, Mako was his name. His son's name was Mako.
What a coincidence!
I know.
But yeah, no, it's like I will say this though. We lost track, bro. Yeah. But you know what? But you know what will get us back on track?
Do it.
Like, here's the thing. I heard that rumor about Sokka no longer being sexist against the Kyoshi Warriors because we have to have the girl power. But the thing is, we already had the girl power. But you know where you're not gonna miss any of the girl power? Here.
Beautiful segue.
Like freaking the queens are out to play, and boy, was this beautiful time. It's like I'm gonna you best be careful. I'm gonna take my kingdom back from under your dirt.
Yo, she came the Dr. Hottie, i.e. from Kamen Rider Drive, Henshin.
We have our first canonical on-screen female Black Ranger.
Yes, sir. Suck it, Power Rangers.
Yeah, it's like, you got the first female Orange Ranger, but we got the first female Black Ranger. That's a core character.
Yeah, we took the first female Black. We took Battleizers. We did the first canonical Sentai female that y'all's gonna eventually use. You got us at basically SPD did revolutionize things to make Sentai work harder. But then Sentai just said, "Yo, we'll just take what you did and just do it better."
Yeah, pretty much. I will say this, and just to go off tangent one more time. I will say this. I wish that Ion would be a Yellow Ranger instead of a Gold Ranger, just so that he could be part of the core team, because he basically was reduced to being a member of the core team. 2, make Billy the Cosmic Blue Ranger, because he still has a Triceratops motif, and Billy is overdue for a costume change. Let's be honest. Adam had one, Tommy had one, Jason had one, Zach probably could have gotten one if he did not go to Switzerland. But Billy, where's his due? Where is Billy's turn to be recognized?
Basically, only half of the original team had costume changes.
Yep.
Tommy, Jason, Adam, Rocky. That's it. Never mind. You got Cat got a new one.
Pretty much everyone except for Billy, Trini, Zach, and Aisha.
Kimberly and Aisha.
Yeah, I forgot about Kimberly. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Tommy had 3 costumes in that 4-year period. Yeah. So, but the point is, make Billy the Blue Ranger, make Ion the Yellow Ranger. So you got red, black, yellow, blue, yellow, black, green, blue, and red. There we go. We got some. We're cooking with something. Zato, the Zenith Ranger, would be the extra hero. And then when Fern finally shows up after rescuing Solon, she'd be the 6th Ranger. Just change her costume slightly to have a little bit more armor. And then Power Rangers could get to say, "Hey, Sentai only has 1 female 6th Ranger. We got 2." You could get Schwarzenegger like Power Rangers got 2.
Power Rangers could have done that, but here's Super Sentai doing this, and then Kamen Rider is doing the first ever secondary female rider. For God's sakes, man! And then Disney over here is like, "Yo, Kai, we need you for this project, so you might not be able to do Power Rangers." So at the end of the day, Disney screwed over Power Rangers once and for all.
Yeah.
Disney had the last laugh, and they still have Mighty Morphin the movie and Turbo.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Disney. Damn.
Yeah.
But like I said, Dr. Hottie from Kamen Rider Drive is now a Ranger.
And we have our first female Black Ranger.
Yeah.
Even though it's only one episode, it's I mean,
a win is a win is a win.
Yeah, I mean, like I know you could say, well, you know, like I mean, like look, like vessels, like we've had like we already know that they were like Rangers off screen because they're supposed to be kings, or in the case of Shingenger, we had samurai. But the thing is,
we've never seen it.
We never seen them on screen, though. You know, it's like we got more on-screen female representation here than we've had Black representation in Geats.
Look. He said henshin. It's a slow start, damn it, but it's a good start compared to 10 years prior to Forze, or was that Forze team-up movie, whichever team-up movie it is, dude with dreads as a villain. Same thing with Wizard, dude with dreads, a villain. So hey,
okay, let's pray that Ben and John were the Yaiba for someone else's rename. Like 4 seasons later, we will have an on-screen Black and Caucasian Kamen Rider who will transform on screen, and we will see their suits on screen.
Yeah, I don't want to hear y'all say, "Oh, but what about Dragon Knight?" That's
because I, Giorno Giovanna, have a dream.
Don't come at us saying, "Oh, Kamen Rider Dragon Knight had all the races."
That's the American version. That's
American.
And even then,
are they called Kamen Riders?
Grant was the only African American Kamen Rider.
Yes. Are they called Kamen Riders? Yes.
Yes.
Do we count it all within the greater universe? Yes. Is it part of the canonical timeline of everything that is connected Toku?
No.
Yes.
Oh.
But in the main Rider series, no.
Yeah.
In the greater span of Toku, yeah, no, it counts. It does count. We'll give you that. We'll acknowledge you there.
You know, it's funny. Like I saw a post on social media where like someone tried to make some kind of Korean style dish, and it just so happens that the meat that they used for that dish was from the I believe it's called Kitchen Champs or something like that. You know, it's that brand of meat that's that has Mark Dacascos on the packaging. So like I commented on that post saying, will this dish give me the ability to travel between mirrors and or the ability to come back to life from the dead in order to avenge my fiance? Just wondering. And I'm curious to this day if the person who made the original post understood why I said that. You and I know why I said that. Yeah, our audience hopefully knows why I said that. But
I don't think, that person will get. They'll be like, what the hell is this person asking me?
Because you got Master Ubulon Draven on your packaging. He's like, look, even his hands are like, look, this meat right here. This meat right here. That's its pose in the actual like packaging. So of course I'm gonna be like, is this food is this meat gonna give me your superpowers? Because I want the ability to travel between mirrors and see the memories of objects that I touch and heal myself and see through the eyes of a bird. Because,
Okay, you went there. That was a little Attack on Titan right there.
No, because if there's 2 things I'm known for loving, actually there's a lot of things I'm known for loving. But if there were 2 things in this instance, it's my love for Kamen Rider and my love for the Crow, especially the TV show.
So I'm guessing that Attack on Titan just stole from the Crow at the end of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Huh. Didn't really put two and two together until now.
Yeah.
Oh well, that's that. But yes, like I said, Dr. Hottie from Drive is a ranger, and we have our first on-screen female Black Ranger.
And her name is Crow, so she could very well be a James O'Barr character. But let's talk about one of our other MVPs. Bum bum bum.
Yo.
Bum 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 bum.
Bowler hat guy out here doing the damn thing. He doing the damn thing. I will give him his props there. Him, Boone, Kuroge, they're all here. Suzume out here because let's all remember she is still technically Queen of Shigodom.
Yeah. But she's humbling herself.
Yeah, she is still technically.
Sebastian is humbling himself. Bowlerhead Goroge is humbling himself.
Mm-hmm.
Today, you earned your name.
Even if
it's for one day.
You only get it today, so you gotta live it up.
Even if it's for just the one day.
Today you get your name, then tomorrow you're back on the ish list with Green Morphin Master. But today
I'm having a Doctor Who moment right now. Even if it's just for the one day. Live it up. Because for this one day, we will have peace. I feel like I'm oh man, this poor USB port. Oh man. So tragic. Oh man, this is sad. Yeah. Hold on. Hats off for this USB port. It's a micro SD too. So it's not necessarily like, well, I think it's useful for certain devices.
Or one out for the USB port.
Yeah, like these micro SD cables, they don't exactly grow on trees. Tragic. But much like the cable, things are not to last. So after everyone enjoys their lunch, to get their 10 minutes so they could do Gear 4 one last time against Galactic Don Quixote.
Oh yeah.
We get one final cameo before all the dead return to the world of the dead. The man, the king, the legend himself, Rhino B. Jordan.
The first king of Shigodom.
Yeah.
This man, literally, like I said already, man took his blade. Technically, that is his blade. He had it first. Swung that some bitch and just decimated.
He's like, did you think I would forget about what you did at the end credits of the movie I was in? No, I am back. I will have my revenge. And of course, Doctor is like, what is up with these freaking ants? Why won't they freaking go away?
And then here you go with this. Since he is the ant killer, he is the Irish Spring you wipe on your windowsill to get rid of your ants. He's just said, whoosh. Yeah.
And so all the dead return to the land of the dead. We even have a sad moment between Duga and Bashmir D-Goat.
Bashmir and Duga, they didn't say anything. They didn't need to say anything. And it was
actually, they did exchange words, but it was muted, which is actually kind of nice.
No. He disappeared, and Duga just nodded. He just nodded because no words needed. No words were needed, and that's how you do Pip. That's how you do powerful moment Power Rangers. Don't have to have everything said. Just because kids in America have short attention spans, don't mean they ain't gonna get the complexities of the human emotion.
Also, who do you think is causing the shortage of attention span?
Kids might have short attention spans, but they're not stupid.
Yeah. But again, do your part to like extend the attention span. Teach them to like appreciate things in the moment. Don't oversaturate them with stimuli. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you gotta learn to use neutral jing. See, how's that for an Avatar reference?
Man, I still have to finish that series.
Oh no, I mean it's a King Boomy line.
Yeah,
Neutral jing.
I'm not sure about the Boomy stuff. I haven't gotten it. All I will say is, no, I'm not even gonna say anything. I think at the end of episode 1, actually just throughout episode 1, some of the heart is not there. No fault to the actors. If anything, they did their part and they did great. It just feels as the showrunners took out something that they took out something that made this series just special to prove that, like, oh, we're live action. So that's all I'll say. It's not a bad show off the one episode I've seen. So it's not bad. It's just something's missing.
But as far as first episodes of other shows go, I swear, next episode, I want who sings that song? Hold on. Freaking Matchbox 20. I want to hear Matchbox 20 playing in the background of the final episode. Have all 6 Rangers do a sextuple rider kick for no reason, by the way, and like have it like really drag out just so it could get like. But I believe the world is coming to an end. Oh well, I guess we'll see how far we've come. Let's 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 see how far we've come. Man, like freaking like.
No,
like,
okay, yeah, I see.
This episode, like it tugs at those strings. Like,
really good.
It's
this
like
episode really is like, okay, another Avatar: Last Airbender, Netflix. This is how you do heart. This is how you do heart. This is it right here.
Like
this is it right here. This show. Pay attention to Super Sentai.
Like between Dawn Brothers and Geats, KingOhger is such a damn good season, and it pay off so well. It's like,
yeah, no, even Gottschalk is getting the memo of like, oh, this is how we do heart.
Oh, this is how we're supposed to do heart. Okay.
Gottschalk caught up. I will say this: Kamen Rider Gottschalk caught up and started understanding the assignment.
I think it's still trying to catch up, but like
it ain't there yet.
It's definitely doing better now.
But it's just not there yet.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
But
let's give it a few more episodes to cook, and then we'll see if it gets the creamy crunchiness that we need to see to even so much as stand in the shadow of Geats, because Geats was that damn good of a season.
But what they did with Valverd's parents, that was good.
Yeah. I will say though, Renge, Sabimaru, those two need more face time.
Oh yeah, definitely more Sabimaru.
Especially Renge. Like freaking, we were promised a Renge episode. It ended up being a Rine episode. And we have that missed opportunity with Valverde by making his 2 cards double 6s for his main form, when it should have been double 5s for his main form. If you want to do doubles like 1 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5 5 8 8 9 9, that's fine. Yeah. But his main form should have been 5 5. because Hotaru is 1-9, Rine is 3-7. So if Renge and Sabimaru became writers, hypothetically speaking, one of them could have been 2-8, the other could have been 4-6, and then we would have all 5 combinations of numbers adding up to 10.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. No, you got me there.
Yeah. And freaking, you know, we're gonna get like Kachiki as a writer. Like again, I want him to be like a science themed writer instead of alchemy.
I just wanted to get his girlfriend back. Like,
yeah.
I want to know what's up with that.
Yeah, and I would want him to like, and like maybe like he could use a number 0 card. Just saying. Yeah. There could be a level 0 Chemi out there. I mean, there's 101 Chemis. Yeah. Who knows what that last Chemi is supposed to be?
Stitch. It's Stitch.
All right, so let's close this off. I mean, there's not much more we could say about this episode in terms of likes, dislikes, or anything. Like, I think we could all agree. Like, this episode is 108 out of 10.
Yeah. 1,000,000 out of 10. This was everything I didn't know I wanted. This is everything I didn't know I wanted, and then some.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Again, the only thing I could make this episode any better, which would be very difficult, like because this episode's already so satisfying as it is.
Yeah.
The only thing that it could even do even the slightest iota of improvement is just have the Kyoto just show up, which again, it's not necessary.
No, it wasn't.
It's just well-timed fan service.
Yeah, that part would just be fan servicey.
Yeah.
Which, I'm glad that, the fan service that they gave us was proper storytelling fan service. Like, remember that summer movie? Remember that baddie? You know what she do? Here's the first king that she got him, damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Whoosh.
Yep. She brought the dead back.
Man.
Avengers Endgame style.
Yeah, so like we had basically everything was beat for beat, bar for bar, Avengers Endgame, but just like better. And again, Avengers Endgame, fine movie. I just watched it over the weekend.
Yeah.
Fine film. This was better.
This was better.
Ironic how I watched
and on a smaller budget.
Endgame. Yeah. Ironic how I watched this episode and the Endgame was on the TV over the weekend. I was just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm watching Endgame.
Like this whole season as a whole has a lower budget than just Avengers Endgame by itself.
Oh yeah, no, this entire series is a whole lower budget, and yet here we are with everything.
With this one episode.
Just this one episode just blew out that entire battle.
Yeah. Oh man, like I'm just like.
No. It's like if you had Blade, if you had Wolverine, you had any of the characters you had just recently bought off a box in the movie. Yeah, it'd been nice fan service, but then that would just be equating to what we said about KingOhger being in here. Just be
I would say like I wouldn't be surprised if freaking Deadpool showed up in Deadpool 3, somehow used time travel like
put himself
like the
in
one that he used in Deadpool 2, go back to Avengers Endgame with Wolverine.
That I wouldn't be mad at.
Because like remember in like the second movie, like he killed the other Deadpool, he killed Ryan Reynolds.
I mean, he is Marvel Jesus.
He is Marvel Jesus.
So, I'm excited for Deadpool 3.
I just can't wait to meet Toei Siddhartha. But yeah, no, 10's across the board. We only have one comment. Lori Lay says hi. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Lori.
Hope you're doing well.
How you know?
How you doing? And that's it for the comments. Honestly, I think our fans just love this episode so much that they are just left speechless, which is why we don't have any comments in this episode.
Hey, it is what it is. I ain't mad at it. But if you guys have any other thoughts on it, Always leave it in the comments.
Yeah. And be sure to comment, like, subscribe to us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, ding the bell icon to stay notified for our latest videos. And definitely, please be sure to share it to all your friends and anyone else that you might think might enjoy watching us talk about this amazing piece of art of a penultimate episode. Because that will help us out with the algorithms.
Yeah.
We do Ultraman Tiga on Mondays. One final episode of KingOhger next Thursday before we switch to Boom Boomger. Got Chart on Wednesdays. And this Saturday, we're going to discuss the final VCNX film of Kamen Rider Build, and we will let fate decide what season of Kamen Rider we're going to do after Build on our weekends. Oh, and if you happen to be in the Simi Valley area or within a driving distance of it, if you want to say hi to us, we will be at Simi Valley Touring Comic Fest at the Simi Valley Grand Vista Hotel Sunday, February 25th. And it is going to be a Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed convention this year. It's a different theme every year. So if you want to meet some of the voice actors from Yu-Gi-Oh!, such as Joey Wheeler and Merrick Ishtar, or maybe you want to find some rare cards, possibly the Blue Eyes White Dragon, maybe find some friends to duel with or trade cards with, definitely don't let them hold your Exodia pieces.
Yep.
Or just say hi to us.
Sunday.
Sunday. In the Bible Court Battle Arena.
Ask Joey about Samurai Deeper Kill. That's what y'all gotta do. That is your mission. Yeah. If you're there, do it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna talk to. I'm definitely gonna talk about Ultraman Tiga though, because I actually am discussing Ultraman Tiga on Mondays. Yeah. And I just remember that one anime you guys were watching had Joey Wheeler's voice.
Yeah.
Yes. Sengoku Rage, Sengoku Rage, Sengoku Rage. Yeah.
Yo, it really did. Sengoku Rage. It really did.
Anyways, also check out our sister channel, The Buttery Show, where we do movie reviews, video game news. I will be uploading a new vlog within the next 72 hours, so stick around for that. And also check out our past reviews of the Crow franchise. That's the original 94 film, City of Angels, Salvation, and the incredibly dreadful Wicked Prayer, unfortunately.
No.
And of course, because we did talk about Avatar a lot, you could also check out our live action Hollywood Anime Month, which included M. Night Shyamalan's Last Airbender. And if you want to check out our personal content, let's see. You can find Jared on Henshin Gate, both on Twitch and on YouTube. They do K-pop, anime, and of course they will be watching the finale of KingOhger live on their Twitch channel. And
come watch it live with us. Enjoy it with us. Grab your popcorn, grab your candy, grab your best drinks and whatnot. And
I made honeydew soda.
Hell, we even did we covered Be the One on our K-pop show. So,
Oh yeah.
Be the one.
Be the one. All right.
Yeah, stay tuned. What's the next token song we'll cover? Who the hell knows?
Yeah. And of course, you can find me on Instagram, Boken_Kabuto, and on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto, where I'm currently covering Mega Man Battle Network.
He's jacked in, y'all.
Yeah.
Jacked in.
Mega Man Battle Routine. Set. Execute. And with that said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay hydrated, update your emergency kits, hug your loved ones, and we'll see you guys in person this Sunday. Until then, have a good one, guys. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, and watch Geets.
Mm-hmm.